Hey, what's up, everybody? Yeah, as you can see, I'm walking on this early Wednesday evening on my birthday. Going to go get a free movie from Redbox. Seems that when your birthday comes around, they give you a free movie. Again, like I said, seems that on your birthday they give you a free movie. But speaking of which, I wanted to kind of get some things off my mind. Some I haven't said in a while, done in a while. It's called Topics on My Mind. I haven't done that in a long while. I figure my birthday probably be the best time to do it. But some topics I want to get off my mind are, well, one, I want to talk about what I feel is going to be the after effects of what has happened. The after effects of what has happened with the Colorado situation, in Aurora. I mean, already you kind of see some of the effects, not just only by the people. Like, you see the effects you see you're going to see the effects already. You already see the effects, like I said, just with people right now kind of being some not being too sure about wanting to go to the movies anymore, or at least for a while. And you already see the effects that, it's taking the toll it takes on some theaters. I mean, some idiots are already taking advantage of it by trying to claim they have this and they have that, just to show, hey, I have the power to shut this theater down for one day. And that's crazy, but to me honestly, I feel this is what's going to happen. It's just something that I think, just an opinion, I think very slowly what's going to occur is a few things. One, we're going to probably see a temporary cease on midnight screenings of big movies. Like the big budget movies of the summer and the holidays. We're going to see a temporary cease on those until things are calmer. Maybe not. Perhaps we'll see extra security doing those too. That could be another option. The security I'm talking about is not just on the inside or on the front of the theater, but in the theater itself, in the screening rooms, in the theater rooms themselves, as well as like in the back entrance ways, if you know what I mean, back exit ways, if you know what I mean. So that's one thing I think could happen, or two things I think could happen or occur. It's just my opinion, but that's what I think will occur temporarily with this whole situation. Either we're going to have a temporary cease on midnight screenings of some of the big budget movies and some other movies in general, or we'll see extra security in the front, inside, in the screening rooms, in the theater rooms, as well as on the outside where the exit doors are for so you know, that's what, yeah, so we'll probably see something like that. You know, and to me, I think that's kind of a shame that they may have to go in those directions. So I definitely see an extra boost of security even during the day. But again, I think it's just kind of a shame that we have to, that those are the options I feel they're going to be taking just because of this situation. You know, another thing I want to, so that's just my thoughts on that. My prayers and sympathies go out to the families and friends that are affected by this tragedy. But those are just my thoughts, my opinions on what the after effects, you know, will the after effects will cause because of this. And again, you know, a lot of people can say you can blame the movie, you can blame the comics. The thing is, you can't blame anybody. People just, you know, people that are out of the mind, needs help and all that, they only say that because of one reason. They want attention, and that's the only reason they do it. They say, hey, you know, it's like with this guy, with this individual right now, you know, rumors go around that the reason he did what he did was due to the fact he could have broke up with a girlfriend. And and you know, maybe it's the fact that he feels she didn't notice him, maybe, or feels, hey, you know, you want to notice me now? I'll find out. You know, basically, I'll get a way to get you to notice me, and you know, maybe that's how he did it. I don't know what was going through his crazy mind. I can't really say yay or nay of what was going through his crazy mind. But again, you can't blame anything from the movie or the comics or the actors, directors. You know, they're not to blame for what's going on. The other thing I want to get off my mind is the USIPs. US ISPs, the Internet Service Providers. A new ruling that they have coming now. Now, the ISP situation, which was supposed to start on the 12th of this month, apparently has been delayed until further notice. Now, this is not, from what I understand, this is not the first time it's been delayed or anything. And according to what I've understood and what I've read, it seems that they still want to go through with it, but they don't, you know, want to. They still want to go with that 6 strikes rule deal, but which is going to go into effect. But it seems that what the RIAA and the MPAA want, you know, is they want a little bit more added to it. It's like they want it to be more aggressive than what is being proposed, or something like that. like some of the demands and, you know, ideas and such. The ideas and such are just a little too much, you know, for the situation. A little too much, and like I said, even though they still want to go through with, you know, making this happen, again, it might just be a little too much for them with all the demands and everything that the RIAA and MPA want included. Basically, long story short, they want to make things more aggressive. They want more added to what was already proposed in the Freedom Park. And I guess, in my opinion, from what I've understood, and maybe I'm reading this wrong, you know, that's what's causing the delays. You know, they wanted to go through, they wanted it to happen, but this is what's causing the delays. So, honestly, I don't know what to say about it right now. All I can say is when it happens, we got to be ready. So, but in my opinion, you know, we'll just have to see. Maybe it won't go through because of all the delays and everything and the arguments and stuff. So, we'll just have to see, and that's it for this newest edition of Topics on My Mind for the first time in a long time, and I will talk to y'all later.